Hi guys, this is Landon Day with Graphic Authority, and I just want to show you real quick a little bit about our new holiday cards for the upcoming 2011 holiday season. What I want to do is I want to show you how to drop in your picture, change the text, change some colors, and really show you how to make this your card. First thing we're going to do is we're going to drop in our picture, just sitting back here in Photoshop. Using my arrow tool, I'm just going to click on the picture and drag it over on top of the picture. Obviously, this picture is huge. It is based on the camera resolution. It is edited, but that is it. Size wasn't changed at all. When you open it up, you drop it in, and it comes in over here on its own layer. You need to hit this arrow next to Photo, and that opens up this folder. We're going to drop it right here under this arrow right there, and that tells me exactly where to put it. That represents its clipping mask. So if you do that, it disappears. It's actually hiding behind this big number 1 right here. Blink that off, and there it is. Now it is in this frame. Still way too big, but it's in that frame. So Control T is free transform. Be sure you hold Shift and pull from a corner. That constrains the proportions into its normal size. And now we're getting a whole lot closer to the size of this picture. One thing that I want to show you, though, this is a little unique from a normal picture that I would put in here, is that this picture has an edge that I've already set up from the Enchanted set, and I like the edge, so I want to keep it. So we're going to shrink this down here as close as we can to the edges, right? Using my arrow tools, I'm just going to push it down a little bit. And now I need to change the whole frame and clipping mask area to where it fits nice and close on this. So if I click on this layer and this layer, this is my clipping mask and my frame, hold Control T, it is going to transform both of those layers at the same time. Drag from the bottom, drag it up here, something like that. And now we can still see the frame that we have around this picture. When I say frame, it's got this built-in grunge and pattern and whatnot on there, pattern across the top to make it look and stand out a little bit more. One other thing I want to do is I want to make it a little bit smaller. I actually want to see both of these lines here go all the way around the frame, so I'm going to resize the whole photo folder now to just a little bit smaller, so everything fits nicely in there. Hit enter. If I wanted to, I could slide it up or down, but right there looks pretty center between the season greetings and the bottom of the wreath. Close enough for our purposes today for sure. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to change the color to make it match just a little bit better. It doesn't look bad, but it could be a little bit better. I'm going to click on this color here, and when you double click on it, it brings up your solid color palette. In here you've got this circle that lets you choose specifically colors that you click on in here. But what I want to do is I want to come over onto my picture and change it to an eyedropper tool, and from there I can click on what I want to click on, and it's going to match that color exactly. So somewhere in there looks pretty good. I like it. Hit OK. So now we got the front framed by a little different color in the background. Still look like they go rather well to me. Shrinking this folder. Now we're going to come into our text folder. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to change the name under season greetings. I'm going to go ahead and leave Williams family for now, but my name is not Jack, my name is Landon. So if I click in here, just highlight over Jack, I'm just going to replace it with my name. And we're going to go ahead and say that Stacy is my wife, and I know Robert, Melissa, and Sam are kids of mine, but Landon works for that. And then I want to show you on this back side over here, the arrow move tool to be able to select or deselect off of the text tool, then go back into the text tool, click over here in my text box for all the studio information, type in my studio address, 1475 Heritage PKWY, Heritage Parkway, Suite 133, and I'm not in Brooklyn, New York, I am in Mansfield, Texas, 76063, and my phone number is 817-983-1203. So now if I start getting a bunch of prank calls, I'll know who it's from, whoever watched this video. Put my dot back in there again. Click on the arrow move tool to take you off of the selecting text. Instead of having your studio or your photography studio, I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and I have a brush set up with my studio logo on it. And I'm just going to add that in here instead of having the text there. Drop in my logo, and basically done. We've got our studio information. This is actually the back side of a folded card, so if you were to open it, this is the part you see first, is this side over here. The inside of the card is going to be where your text and another picture could go if you want, and then the back side is what has the logo, studio information, so you can brand yourself and actually have your friends and family and customers who are purchasing your cards actually going to do mailing advertising just for you. So I hope that this has been a helpful quick video on how to use your Christmas cards. My name is Landon Day, and I hope you have a great day.